Last time on Valkyria Chronicles 4. Whatever you say.
That's real good. God, what a rush. Come on, honey. We're soulmates, you and I. Our inhibitions. Let's get wild.
This guy's super into it. Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles 4. I know it's been a little bit, maybe like a minute or a second or whatever you want to call it, but I wanted to make sure I had my other series done. Anyways, we're on to squad stories now, and we're apparently getting into the... I wouldn't say turning point, because we're still really early in the game, but we're getting to a definite, like, I guess peak in the story. So let's do some of these squad stories, which I only have one of. Actually.
Treading new ground.
I know you guys kept reminding me about these, but I keep taking so long between recording episodes that I forget.
These
I
treads
apologize.
are really made to last, and the armor plating is angled to deflect shots. Man, tanks are so awesome. Oh, I'd never get bored just sitting here all day looking at one.
Allard, what are you doing here? Again? I thought I told you I don't want you getting in the way of maintenance.
Oh, come on, I'm just looking. It's not harming anyone.
No, but it's wasting my time. Look, I need to do a maintenance check on this tank. Shoot!
Take maintenance, eh? Want me to do it for you?
That's fine, thanks. It's my assignment, so I'll take care of it. You're not a tank operator. Don't you have something better to do? Supplies to restock?
Ah, that boring grunt work. It's a tankless job. No thanks.
Oh, wow.
Allard, why are you like this?
It's interesting seeing one of the engineers, because none of the main characters have ever been an engineer before. I mean, in essence, Isara was an engineer, but she was always in the tank, so she was kind of the tank operator. This is like the first time we're really seeing one of the engineers show their personality to us.
Even in battle, too. They've seen you breaking formation to get close to our tanks, taking too long on repair jobs. I've been getting complaints from the other operators, you know. I wish you'd take your job more seriously.
Huh? What, you got a problem with the way I do things? I'm the biggest tank buff here. If you want to know about tanks, I'm your guy.
So what they're telling us is that Allard here goes to work on a tank, and then he just gets distracted and fangirls over it. I have a friend IRL, I think, who would do the same thing.
All these Federation operators are a bunch of amateurs. It'll take years until they match up to me. Here, I can prove it. Let me just do a maintenance check on this baby here.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Don't go rubbing up on other people's tanks, kid.
Huh? Oh, Private Bentley. Good afternoon, sir.
And what's got you so formal all of a sudden?
Isn't it obvious? Private Bentley's an expert. There's no one in the squad who's better in a tank. You know, when he was in tank training, his scores were off the charts.
Dan? But he drives the APC.
Really?
Well, I mean, if he's mastered the tank, naturally he'd want to broaden his horizons.
You guys ever shut up? What's all the racket out here?
Are you sure about that guy getting the highest scores?
Sir, we were just discussing our love for tanks.
You really got that much free time on your hands, Miles?
Hey, I'm trying to do my job. Allard just kept going on his own.
I'd be honored if you joined us, Private Bentley. I know deep down you've got the same burning passion for tanks.
Since he's a private, why is everyone so, like... I don't know, it feels like they're giving him, like, a higher rank position.
Sorry, kid. But I don't have a way with words like you. I'll keep my passions to myself.
He doesn't even need words. Oh, he's so cool. See what I mean? You see how awesome he is?
I get like I bet this is what So sounds like inside of his mind when he's thinking of Ike, basically.
Man, I wish I could drive a tank too. I want to be a legend just like Private Bentley.
I'm not sure that guy's as much of a legend as he is kind of, he's smelly, perhaps illiterate.
Oh, boy. I just received a transmission from Federation headquarters. There's an Imperial tank division heading our way. Our orders are to stop it. A whole division? Sounds like this won't be a quick skirmish, huh? Looks that way. I'm planning to send a tank operator and an engineer to support the effort. Understood. I'll let the other operators know. I'll be counting on you to direct us, Claude.
Hey, Miles. I heard you're going up against an Imperial tank division, right?
Yes. I'll be heading out tomorrow.
Hell yeah! This is the chance I've been waiting for! Come on, let me join you on this mission. I can ride on the tank, just this once, please?
I'm sorry, but your orders are to remain on standby.
What? Why?
I told you. The others have been complaining about your performance, and tomorrow will be dangerous.
Wow, he's really dug himself in a hole here.
It's only natural that we prioritize the engineers we know we can count on in a crisis. We can't afford to take someone who might be a liability, Allard.
Yeah.
He seems so clueless, like he doesn't even seem to...
Almost time. Only a couple moments until that battle against the Imperial tanks kicks off.
I don't know, I'm a little worried about Allard here, because he's not showing any sort of regret. He's just like, what do you mean I can't go on the tank mission? I don't understand.
Damn it. Why was I put on standby? How come I'm the one who has to sit out a tank battle? I'm the only one here with a real passion for tanks, so why...
You look like you're in a rotten mood, kid. Are you that upset about being left out of the mission?
Private Bentley. I'd say you deserve to be more upset than I do, sir. Don't you want to be on tank duty instead of the APC?
Nope. This suits me just fine. Going from tank to APC was my decision anyway.
Really?
You chose to? But you were the best tank operator during training, weren't you?
I'm not into killing. Whatever skills I got, I'd rather use them to help my teammates.
I'm not sure if you know this, Dan, but the APC kind of has guns on it. And we've been using them.
Wherever you want to go, there's always more than one path you can take. That's what I think, anyway.
Huh?
You got a head for tanks, do you? Well, if you love them that much, then think about what you can do.
I'm really interested to see where the squad story goes. We never really got to see... No, well, we got to see in depth of the main cast, but it's interesting just seeing a rando engineer like this. You know? Alright, let's go to the headquarters real quick. We probably should buff up our engineers anyways, because I've been kind of neglecting them. First, let's do our main thing and go back to the mess hall. See if we can learn one of these 3 billion orders.
Guess I'm alone. Well...
Oh, no, we're good. Alright, let's go to the training field then.
Good to see you again, Claude.
I wish it would let me, like...
Now show me what you're
just give them multiple levels in a row, you know? Instead of having to do this.
You're not...
Yes, we're done.
You've...
Cool. Next thing, the engineers get a battle potential, which will be helpful.
You're not... You've leveled up. How interesting.
So, all the engineers learn a new potential now. Let's go ahead and get the Lancers up one level, because they learn in order next.
Come now, is that... You've leveled up, so... You're...
What order did we learn? Demolition Boost. This one's really important. Well, kind of. In Valkyria Chronicles 1, I had people be like, Demolition Boost is an absolute waste, unless you're using it on a shock trooper. Because if you throw it on a shock trooper and have them run behind a tank, they can demolish it. So I'm very happy to have that one. Like, firing at the I remember that one mission where we had to stop the princess from being kidnapped. And I hid the 3 shock troopers, actually I think it was 2 shock troopers and Alicia, behind a crate. and I just gave them demolition boost. Or, no, they didn't even have demolition boost. They were just firing, and they destroyed that thing. So, with demolition boost, well, it's not really necessary. Some of these tougher vehicles can go down a bit more easily.
You've leveled up, so to speak.
I'm gonna give the scouts more points. Because I feel like
Just do
scout
it.
and shock
Push them.
troopers should always be kind of ahead of the curve of everyone else. I'm also thinking that way for snipers right now.
You've leveled up.
So let's go ahead and give our sniper another level, just to get that potential.
You're not done. You've leveled. What do you know? The snipers have achieved new potential.
Cool. It'll be nice to see some of these new potentials. Let's look at our engineer potentials, because we haven't really taken the time to... I don't think we can actually observe them here, though. Oh, yeah, we can. Tank Freak. Being near tanks increases his defense. That'll be useful for the next mission. One-track mine. Seeing an allied tank destroyed lowers his accuracy. Are you serious? Fixation. He takes a little too much joy in his work, decreasing his AP when he repairs a tank. Dan Lover. Having Dan around makes him want to look good. Increasing his attack power and anti-tank attack power. And power throw. Increases the distance that hand grenades can be thrown. That's interesting for him. But yeah, our soldiers are really starting to look like a complete team now. Let's go ahead and give the Grenadier a point, because I don't like Grenadiers being behind. I love them. They're super useful.
You've leveled up.
Let's see what order we can get from leveling them up to 7.
Just do it. You've leveled up.
Explosives boost. This order increases damage of hand grenades for one ally. That's interesting. Does that also count the Grenadiers' explosives? It said hand grenades specifically. But I feel like that's a weird one to come from the Grenadiers,
for
seeing as
today?
how they don't use
Well,
hand
I'd be
grenades, they
glad-
use mortars. But, I don't know, maybe it's just bad wording. So far, the localization team's done like a pretty fair job with this game, but I remember the last game was a mess, in my opinion, as far as how things were worded. Everything felt like a lie, almost, when you read it. It's like, this ability does this, and then it doesn't actually do what it says. It does something completely different. It was just pretty bad. I had to have a lot of people explain things to me and how they work because of that
hey,
bad
Claude.
wording. Alright, let's develop some equipment here. Don't really have anything I want to make at the moment. So, yeah. Okay, we're good for now, actually. I'm satisfied.
Don't know.
Alright, let's go ahead and head out on this squad mission. Squad, whatever you call it. Squad story. Let's go ahead and save real quick. It's weird, because this game, I think it has an autosave function, but I can never really tell. I never see, like, an indicator that it's saving or doing anything. People have told me it does, but...
Let's begin the mission briefing.
Our target is the enemy tank platoon. Squad E will take the vanguard. We'll send you some tank reinforcements soon enough. Still, we're outnumbered. It goes without saying that our tanks will take a beating. Command your engineers wisely, and remember to repair your tanks when they need it. Okay, nothing can blow up. Get the enemy base. Got it. I don't even have a choice. It's just like, you're taking these units and you're gonna like it. Including Federation Tank. My favorite character in the whole game. Yeah, we don't have a choice here. Okay.
That will be all, Squad E. Onward to victory.
Okay, that's the signal from the recon team. Tanks, roll out!
Roger.
Hey! Wait for me!
Allard, what are you doing here?
Please, you have to take me with you.
I already told you yesterday. We can't...
I know. It's because I'm supposed to provide support, but I never listened to anyone. But I realized what I was doing wrong, and I get why I wasn't assigned to this. I think I know what I need to do now, so please, just give me this one chance.
Allard.
Just take the kid, will you?
Dan?
Can't say if it's the right decision or not, but I can tell you that...
Yeah.
All right, Allard. This is your shot. You're formally assigned as an engineer for this operation.
Thanks, Commander. Thanks, Private Bentley.
No need to thank me, kid. Just get ready. They're coming.
Oh, these squad stories give them so much character. I love it. By the way, I can't hear out of one of my ears right now, so if I'm like yelling into my mic, I apologize. Oh boy, okay, that's a disadvantage. So the Hoffin's over here, and there's an anti-tank cannon parked directly in front of it. Best not to move that right now, then. We have a Federation tank, and we have the Cactus. Up here, it looks like we have a Lancer to deal with, and the Shock Trooper, which the Cactus can deal with just fine. The medium tank's going to be a bit of an issue. I was hoping maybe we could get around it, but it looks... Oh, no, we can knock down trees. What am I saying? That's not angle. Time for awkward Valkyria tank turning. There we go. As I said, still better than the first game, but still not great. I don't know how a Federation tank got this close to us so fast, but I guess they did. Alright, hold on. Moving this tank outside of there would not give us any sort of flank on the other tank, so there's really no point. I want to turn this all the way around. Actually, it looks like it wants me to send this tank through here, but I don't see a reason, so I'm actually just going to park the tank here. Now, I don't know if these anti-tank cannons actually have reactionary fire or not. I don't know if once I hop in the Hoffin, if it's just going to gun us down. I don't recall them firing on reaction, but most things really seem to.
Yeah. There they are.
What? Hold on, what was that?
Hold position. I'll head over for support.
Nani? Oh, there's a Lancer back there. I'll have to take care of that.
Don't let them get away.
Found him.
Okay, we don't have mortars or anything, and I just realized all these guys are in cover. Which means going this route with the Cactus is not very smart. Okay, got it.
The advanced guard is under attack. Requesting
But
backup.
we could sneak up behind this tank over here
Ladies
with
and
our other
gentlemen,
tank.
Show me what you can do.
Still kind of trying to find a point in the Cactus here.
Come on.
You have to blow that up with explosives. Alright, well. This mission just got a bit
Where's
more
the tank?
complicated. First off, I want to get rid of this Lancer back here. I doubt it'll let me
Hold
shoot through this
position. I'll
gap,
head
but
over for
it'd be
support.
cool if I could. Nope. Not quite. Perfect. Can I... Oh, sometimes I really hate this game's invisible walls, because I'm not getting, like, the indicator, but let's try it.
Now's my chance!
Nope.
Our Imperial friends are
The amount of invisible walls in this game and, like, the collision boxes on objects is kind of insane. I could have just ran around and done this, but I didn't know what else might have been around the corner.
Leave it to me!
I just don't want this guy back here.
Alright!
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
Alright, let's go over here. resupply this tank and move up as far as we can. I actually want this tank to go around and flank if it can. It doesn't have that much movement left. Not at all. Oh well, we had to go back here and do this anyways at some point. I mean, I could have just gone through with the Hoffen now that I think about it. I think that was the intended thing for you to do. But once again, I don't know how that anti-tank gun's going to react. This game constantly makes me feel like I'm not smart enough to play it.
They've got you in their sight!
There they are!
Oh god, okay, yeah, I see. Yep, okay, no, we're good. We're good.
Fire!
Don't stop now!
Okay, yeah, I see why I can't go that way now. So I actually have to bring Allard over there to get rid of the anti-tank mines. I feel like I'm leaving him exposed, but...
Yep, I'm on.
yeah, let's back up the cactus.
Come in!
There's a barricade right there. So, can we even go that way? Can those be removed by engineers? I don't know, actually. I'm gonna back up the cactus a little bit. It's not the strongest, so... man, I'm kind of stumped on what to do in this mission. There's so many things going on. I'm guessing the black X's mean that... certain things are indestructible. I don't know what his plan is, but... okay. That will actually probably hurt the cactus a fair deal. He's going to die, though. I was prepared for that. I need to get Allard over there as fast as possible. So you know what I think I should have done? I should have brought the cactus inside there. Hit that wall. Oh no, I'm kind of worried. I should have hit that wall and broken through it so that way I could get Allard through the gap I would have made. Ow. We done? Of course we're not. Okay. Well, we'll actually back up the cactus, I think. And move it through that gap. Because we need Allard to get over there. We can move the other tank forward and actually shoot the other tank in the back.
That's a hit on our treads. Miles, can we still move? We're mobile, but it's pretty serious damage. If we keep going... out of the way! Commander, Miles, I can fix this in no time. So just keep those imps busy while I get in there. Man, the Hoffen is impressive as always. Those suspensions. Someone's been taking good care. No, damn it. Focus. Right now, I gotta fix this.
Oh man, he's trying his hardest.
That ought to do it. Just need you to keep going a little further, buddy. Okay, Miles, floor it.
Don't do that. There are anti-tank mines directly in front of you.
Oh, yeah! That torque feels so good. Feel the rumble. Oh, look at that polish. Tanks are the friggin' best.
Yeesh. That kid needs to get a grip. Still, say what you want. Guy loves his tanks.
Oh, when Dan... maybe I'm just judging Dan by appearances, but, like, I had a completely different impression of him, honestly. Because I don't know, he looks kind of dirty.
Yep, I'm on it.
Watch out! They're onto you!
Ow.
Here come our guests of honor.
There they are!
So if we break this... Come on.
I've got a clear shot.
Perfect. Allard can actually come through and disable the anti-tank mines. But this tank, I actually want to go up behind and see if we can get a good flank on this one, which hopefully is turned around. Damn, we missed our best shot to shoot at it, but that doesn't mean we can't try again. It actually has a plated radiator on the side. We have a very low chance of actually hitting the radiator directly. Meaning we're probably just going to have to take it down through pure normal shots. Which all in all isn't bad, but if I had moved up this tank that way, the first turn, we could have probably eliminated it in like 1 or 2 shots if we were lucky. That's something I can't account myself for. Like, it's my first time on the map. There's no way I could have known. I see a lot of people who play like strategy games, especially this one, kind of beat themselves up. I feel like there are 2 kinds of players. There are the people who are like, oh man, I'm so good, I play on the highest difficulty, nothing can touch me. And like they constantly gloat about how good they are. But then I feel like there's the other types, like me. I say this after playing XCOM on Legendary, but I feel like there's the other types, kind of like me, where, you know, it's like you fail over and over again. Obviously, since I'm also on the YouTube platform, people will yell at you, especially when it comes to Fire Emblem. You know, Xeno used the Royal Goose. Xeno, why are you using this character? Xeno, you said this character is useful. That's objectively wrong. They're bad. But, you know, you just kind of gotta brush off what people say, and try to learn, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Learning is the best action you can take. Don't worry about being slow or losing or having to play on a lower difficulty. Just learn the game, have fun. That's the whole point. Well, now we can move forward, but I'm not really sure to what extent that is useful. Because it's an anti-tank gun. I really don't know how much damage a tank is going to do to it. Granted, it's just a guy on a turret, but
Enemy sighted.
The enemy's returning.
I feel like they might give it, like, anti-tank properties or something. Oh no, we can just blow it up.
Wind.
Yeah, he's dead.
Fire.
Attack their flanks.
Okay, that's an anti-tank cannon down.
Pretty good.
Job well done. Good job, Allard. You're making me like you even more.
Okay, moving out.
They're onto you.
There they are.
Oh, but we have a lot to deal with over here. Alright, let's fire a mortar at these two. They're both behind cover, so we need to get them out anyways. Instant kill.
No.
Keep calm and
Let's see if we can poke our head out here and see what we're up against. Ow!
Keep calm and
Oh,
move
we actually have a
onward.
tank officer out here. That's something I didn't expect. Also, there's anti-tank mines, so the tank can't actually come down this alleyway. Holy shit, that's a lot of explosives, though. I don't really like that. I'm really not a fan of that. You know, let's take one turn to actually fire the Hoffen at something and then back up.
I will see this through.
Watch out for counterattacks.
Oh, I can't even hit that. There's an invisible wall in the way. I really want to take this guy out. I feel like we might get something special from doing it.
Wind. I see.
It's gonna be our first shot.
Right there.
Next turn, I'll actually use the anti-tank order to... Oh god, we're backing up. We're backing up.
Hurry up.
My hope is that the that red tank will... Oh, please don't shoot the Hoffen in the back. I just thought about that. He could totally do that.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
This
I
I'll
accidentally
show 'em
picked the
what I can
cactus.
do.
You look okay. Get in.
Watch out for enemy attacks.
At least with the cactus, I suppose what I can do is I can actually
This won't
cover
even be
the
a
Hoffen's
challenge.
flank to make sure it doesn't get shot in the back. But I'm not so sure the Hoffin's even going to survive, honestly. Well, oh, maybe the AI is trying to see the cactus, so it's acting strangely. Okay, now I'm very glad I covered it up.
Good.
And now we can actually get a shot at it with, our engineer. Or not with our engineer, with the other heavy tank we have. We get a shot at its back. I think the Hoffin's gonna survive. As long as that red tank doesn't do too much damage. Okay. It's fine. So here's the thing. I'm sure that the most optimal way to do this is actually to break through that center section and get the mission done as fast as possible. But I've never seen a red tank like this, and usually red enemies give you something, so we're gonna focus on that. I feel like that tank definitely has a movement pattern. Like, it goes forward out there, back, and then just into the alleyway slightly. Okay. I don't know what that was about, but alright. Alright. I don't even know why I picked you up. It's just gonna make me waste this next turn.
Enemy spotted!
Let's go ahead and repair this.
Thank you.
I actually want to
Look before you leave.
just remove these.
Keep track of the enemy's location.
I don't want to leave these two tanks alone, else I would
Not
go over
betray my
there.
confidence in you,
No, there's
Squad
nothing
E.
for him to do over there anyways.
Enemy
Attention
spotted!
all squads. Check your...
Let's just move him right there. Alright, now. Let's give the Hoffen a special order. As I said, it might be a waste in this one, but I don't
This is an
know.
order.
Let's try it.
Blast those tanks with everything you've got! Advancing!
As I said, they've seemed to have balanced things out a bit more so
Keep
that
calm and move onward.
there's a lot less things that are a
Watch
waste.
out for counterattack.
Shots fired. Find some cover.
Oh god, that almost hit the radiator. Okay.
Spotted. Watch out.
Oh god damn it, we're stuck. We can't actually aim that low.
Fire!
It sucks. It's okay though. We just got a bit of an awkward angle here.
Uh-oh. The enemy's firing.
I know what they're doing.
Fire!
Okay, we took down Tank Officer Archer.
Target destroyed. Very good.
I'm not sure if that's gonna net us any sort of reward, but it'd be nice if it did.
Okay, moving
Alright.
out.
We're actually gonna use our last two turns to do something special here. Not really special, but...
Watch out for counterattack.
They're in range.
Fire!
Let me get rid of that heavy tank. Then we're actually gonna move
Nice
forward.
shot.
Damn, moving forward's actually kind of dangerous.
Keep firing.
But if we don't, we're gonna be stuck in front of all of these tanks. Damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe an order can help us out here. Healing requests won't work on it. I can strengthen our tank's armor.
This is an order. Concentrate on defense. We have to endure this.
That's one way. I honestly don't care if we lose that tank. We might, because sometimes those types of tanks do get 2 turns. Not really the type, but
We're fine.
sometimes the
Minimal
game likes
damage.
to give them multiple turns.
No big deal.
Oh, there's one all the way up there. Damn. There's probably a ladder up there you could use to get up behind him. But I don't see it on the map, so he may just be one of those guys you just kind of have to deal with.
Minimal damage.
Oh no, is the Hoffen gonna die? I think the Hoffen's gonna die. Please tell me all those tanks aren't active. Oh, thank goodness. I don't know where that dude's going, but okay. Alright, we have a chance to fix this situation we've got ourselves into. We're very lucky the Hoffen didn't just blow up.
Not betray my confidence.
Thank you.
Okay, that's a lot of health for that.
Attention all squads. I want constant updates.
Hi there. Alright. We can't move the Hoffen through there, so I don't see much of a point in going in there, honestly. Because there's really no point at all, actually. There are barricades over here preventing us from even getting... What is the point of this whole area? Feels like I was supposed to move the Hoffen in through here. And make an assault this way, but I honestly don't know anymore. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
We'll push him back. I will see this through.
We won't be able to shoot anyone else this turn, so I figure we may as well take a shot at this medium tank over here.
Right there.
Nice!
All allies
Okay.
have been taken out. The enemy's returning fire.
I'll shoot the cactus in the way. Damn it. Dan. Move the cactus.
Yep, I'm on it.
I wish the cactus had any sort of anti-tank weapon on it at all.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my...
Watch out! They're onto you!
Are they? I didn't notice.
Firing! Ah, they're firing at me!
Oh shit, that grenadier.
Okay, moving out.
Calm down. We need suppressive fire, Nip!
Fire!
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Okay, now I need to focus on getting him back here to remove those anti-tank mines. I'm glad I went this way because we were able to... fight that red tank, which once again, unidentified... I'm not even gonna bother with you.
Let him have it! You might...
It's gonna take a few turns to get there. But, you know,
Where's the tank?
is what it is. I'm not gonna get that much further by taking this turn, but... I'm a little worried for a tank back here. I'm actually gonna move him out of sight. He may die before I can get him too far.
I'll come get you.
That's where you ran off to. Wait, why is it getting... Oh, that was weird. It said it would have taken 98 shots to kill him. Why did it say that? Alright, well. Oh. No, cactus.
Someone's knocking.
There's a guy in the grass. Should have known. Well, I don't really know what the point of the guy is, seeing as how there's two tanks there. Luckily, those grenadiers do not have those armor-piercing rounds that we do, so we don't have to really worry about them too much. They're more just annoyances than objective threats.
Leave it to me.
Alright, so we have to move Allard forward.
Eat this!
I'm trying to find this guy in the grass.
Come
Oh,
on,
shit.
Move onward.
Hey, get out of there. Or just die, that works too.
All right.
Nice shot.
Oh yeah, this is an engineer's job.
Attention all squads. Check your equipment.
Remove all of these.
One at a time.
He's just having a field day right now. Although, would he hate anti-tank mines, or would he, like, adore them? I don't know. Oh, we have to blow all this up. Okay. I'm gonna put him over here for now, because there's no real reason for him to be here doing things. He's down one grenade, so I can't use him to knock down the wall.
Advancing.
I can use the Hoffen, though, since we don't have to worry about ammo. We can use the increased payload to just blow through.
Right there.
They've got you in their sight.
Hello, friend.
Okay, moving out.
I've got you in my sights.
Wind.
That accuracy up on the tank is
Right
fantastic.
there.
The Vanguard's under fire. They need backup.
Let's see if we can kick this guy out of the thing. As I said, we could have done this a million turns earlier if I hadn't... Well, this is gonna be easier than I thought. Granted, I don't just explode.
Private Bentley's awesome.
Oh, he got the Dan Lover perk, which is actually perfect because we need to take out that. This guy. I was so worried that the
Real power.
Hoffen's collision was going to create an issue.
Not bad, right?
Well, that was easy. Could have done it faster, but I really wanted to get that red tank. Plus, at the beginning, I was kind of just trying to figure out what the mission exactly wanted me to do, but that kind of requires a good idea of map knowledge. Probably got a C or a D on that mission, but honestly, it's not a big
That
deal.
takes care of that. Let's head back. The tank should be able to handle the trip easily now. I have to hand it to you for that repair job, Allard.
Piece of cake. I told you, if you need a tank expert, I'm your guy.
Kid, please, turn it down a notch. Come on, let's go.
And we did it. Oh, with a B. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, sick. I actually did get something. I got a reinforced frame from taking down that enemy. It's always worth it then, even if you get a lower score.
Good news, Claude. HQ has awarded you with a medal.
Which one? What is this for? Bronze Medal of Honor. Improved powder. I don't really get it, but okay. The Tank Whisperer.
Hell yeah! We won! Eat that, you friggin' imps!
Hey, Allard, you were great out there.
Huh?
I've never seen an engineer fix a tank that quickly. You really know what you're doing.
Yeah. It was only thanks to you that we got out of that. Thanks, man.
Thanks to me?
Of course. Your support was quick and accurate. That helped us keep casualties on our side to a minimum.
Well, really? Feels kind of weird when someone just compliments me out of the blue like that.
Hey, if you're that good with tanks, maybe you'd make a great operator. Maybe if we give you a recommendation and ask the commander, he can reassign you.
A tank operator, huh? But...
What's the matter? You've always wanted to drive a tank, haven't you?
You know, back in that battle, when I fixed the tank and it started moving again, it felt like the tank was responding to me. Maybe it sounds weird, but I was just happy to see it back in shape. I never realized how good it felt to help out like that. Helping my comrades and their tanks. So, I think I'm gonna stick to engineering for now.
Well, you thought and that's what you came up with, huh?
Private Bentley, thank you for the advice, sir.
I didn't do a thing, kid. You decided to change, and you made it happen.
The only thing I worry about these squad stories is because it's giving certain characters, well, a lot more character. It's really going to have me bias one way or another.
Oh man, he's so cool.
Like right now, because Allard's going through this whole thing and I get to see really what he's about, he's probably going to be a permanent engineer for us.
What the hell do you think you're doing, Miles? I told you, I don't do pictures.
Sorry. I just felt like commemorating our victory, I guess.
Just a little shutterbug, ain't you?
Well, my family ran a photo studio, so I got it from them. But yeah, I love photography. You sure you don't like pictures, Dan? Don't you have some girl's photo pinned up next to your driver's seat?
Oh?
What? Really? Private Bentley, is that your girlfriend?
That is none of your goddamn business. Don't you have a maintenance check to get to?
He's so mysterious. That's another cool thing about him.
I think I'm not sure if you should really idolize him, but he seems nice. He seems nicer than I thought. Like, judging by his appearance, I thought he was gonna be like the lazy, didn't want to do anything tank operator. But no, he's actually a really kind dude.
Why don't we take a picture before we get started? I just managed to get my hands on a new roll of film.
In that case, get a picture of the big fella. He was our MVP in that battle, wasn't he?
Big fella? What, the tank?
He did the most work out of all of us back there, right?
Well, I guess. But a picture of a tank would be kind of boring, wouldn't it?
Boring? Look at the form, the curves, the angles. This is a masterpiece, damn it! Give me that camera, I'll take the picture myself. Please let me get to the end of the game, and it's just Allard and Largo scream at each other like, vegetables, tanks, vegetables, tanks. And like, do they ever stop?
Hey, get off me! You have no idea how hard it is to get film out here!
Good lord, the guy's obsessed.
And that's the last we will hear of Oh, we get a new potential. And it fixed his bad potential. So, hold on. Let's take a look at that in a second. That's definitely going to make these soldiers a lot better. Let's go to headquarters real quick, because I want to see all of his new potentials. I also want to see that new thing we got from killing that tank. Alright. Command room.
Okay.
Where are you? He's over here. Allard, potential info. Okay, so he got... I thought he got something else. He has Tank Freak, which he had before. Dan Lover, which he had before. One-track mine. Seeing an allied tank destroyed lowers his accuracy and evasion. That's negative, but hardly ever happens. And the Joy of Tanks is the new one that replaces his old bad one. When he repairs a tank, repair effectiveness increases, and he is able to take another action? Are you serious? That's broken on an engineer. That just straight up makes him the strongest engineer there is right now. Oh my goodness. You're going on every mission, buddy.
There.
Okay, let's stop by R&D real quick so we can see what this new part is and build up our tank a bit. So, what part did we get anyways? Oh, we got this reinforced frame, which adds a ton of HP. While I'm more for accuracy, this is fine. Can we change the decal? Oh, we can. And the decal actually gives us stats, so this gives us +3 accuracy. We have the Ausbruch emblem, which gives us minus defense, but extra damage, which is nice. We have the squad mascot, which is adorable, and gives us HP resistance. We have the Miller Company, which gives us accuracy, which I actually really like. And then we have the learner's permit, which is like... Okay, where did this even come from? Because I see this all over Japanese games. If you know where this symbol comes from, tell me, because I see it all over fighting games. People put it, like, saying, this is a beginner room. I don't know where this symbol comes from, but it's synonymous with the term beginner, from what I've seen. I think I'm either going to do the Ausbruch emblem or the Miller Company, because I love accuracy, and it'd definitely be an upgrade to the Ranger one. But at the same time, the person in armor bonus is nice, so... But that defense debuff I don't like. So let's go with the Miller Company one. And let's... Oh, we only have the basic camo on it. Kind of disappointed, but it's fine. And as for the cactus, we can... Yeah, okay. So, can we really not develop any more tank ports? Are we, like... I think no, we can actually reinforce things. So let's reinforce the body. Oh no, it's actually an item. I don't actually want that. Well, reinforcing the radiator is nice. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it's a wasted space and you can just shove it up against the wall. But hell, let's just get the first 2 upgrades because we have space right now.
Wow.
So it wouldn't hurt to get a protected radiator. Or a hardened heat sink, as it's calling it. Alright. And we can actually get a second reinforced body thing. Which, why not? As I've said, we have room in the tank right now. So, might as well. I think this one's a 4x4, which we have room for. Yeah. There we go. That's a hardy tank. As far as attack supports, we don't have anything. And treads and other... Oh, I've been looking through the same sections. I'm dumb. Okay, cactus. Anything we can get here. Drive system would be nice. It gives us extra AP to move soldiers around the battlefield.
All done, Claude.
So let's put that there. What else can we get? Let's go ahead and get the radiator upgrade. Why not? It's not a huge thing, but might as well take it. Alright. So that has me feeling nice and comfy about our tanks. They're in really good shape right now. We have an awesome engineer. Couldn't ask for more. Okay, well, I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode, we're actually going to start A March in the Snow, which I imagine is where things are going to start. Well, I mean, they already got real, but this is where things get tough. This is where things are about to get real tough. Actually, you know what? Let's watch some of these cutscenes. Why not? That way, next episode, we can just start on the mission.
Lieutenant Colonel Waltz, sir. Reporting in. The scouts just got back from Einham. There's no sign of any Federation soldiers stopping by since the Battle of Ziegfall.
Really? I'd have figured they'd be aching for some new supplies by now.
Well, we have been pursuing them. Maybe they went straight past the city. To keep their momentum, sir.
Or maybe they crossed the mountains to the west.
He knew it instantly.
In their tanks, sir? That would just slow them down, wouldn't it?
They could always abandon them if they're in a hurry. But if their drivers are good, it's not impossible.
I like seeing, because I see way too much of this in media, where you have, like, the bad, terribly evil general, and, like, a soldier just asks a simple question, and he just flips out on him. Like, I'm so tired of seeing that. It's awesome to see people like Walls, who has, like, a tank boner for Claude right now. It's nice seeing someone like Walls just like, yeah, no, it's because this.
Then should we head to the mountains? But HQ's orders are to march south.
We're still listening to them. We're Ausbruch, my friend. They know they can't tame us.
But we can't keep disobeying all our orders.
They'll look the other way. They need me too much.
Wow. This guy is so sure of himself.
Besides, a man's no good if he lets a lover give him the slip.
Okay, he's still on about this.
So, let's pick up the chase. We're moving out.
Yes, sir.
Won't be long now, soulmate.
That is this really all he cares about? Is like, I gotta find the perfect tank battle. He really gives me a Gundam vibe more than anyone else. And I love that about him. Because, like, a lot of Gundam characters literally just fight because they love testing. Or I shouldn't say love testing, but, like, they love the thrill of being in a Gundam and fighting one another. So, seeing that kind of here is really nice. Let's see how Squad E's doing.
The Battle of Ziegfall wasn't that long ago, but our victory feels so distant now. We've been marching along this mountain road without any semblance of cold weather equipment. It's cold, treacherous, and exhausting. Our formation's been broken for a while. We had a couple soldiers collapse. They're only walking now with support from their friends. But everyone can feel it in the air. Sooner or later, we're gonna start losing people. All we can do is keep moving forward. Anything to fend off frostbite. To stay alive. No one speaks. The silence is deafening.
Damn, that last line. Alright, well, let's listen to everyone complain now. Especially Raz. He's gonna be complaining up a storm. One of the complaints I saw for this game, which was a really weird one for me, was someone complaining that they repeat their animations during the dialogue sequences. Like, how everyone has kind of like a shrug or a hurt kind of face, like Riley does right now. That was one of their legitimate complaints. I'm like, that's the weirdest thing, but alright, whatever.
Riley, are you okay?
Sorry. Guess I tripped on the snow.
Riley.
I mean, you are having her manually carry a mortar across the field.
She's exhausted. It's starting to get to her. I've got to take her mind off it somehow. Oh yeah, Miles, isn't your hometown in the mountains?
Yeah. We only got snow every now and then, but I'm used to mountain roads like this.
Hometown. Huh.
I've never been to your region myself, so I don't know much about Hafen. But we rely on the Hafen as a tank, right? So, the name Hafen kind of feels like home to me too at this point.
Say that again after you've been there. It's a boring, cramped armpit in the middle of nowhere. Everything closes at 10 goddamn p.m. And the women? Oh man, they go right for the throat.
Funny. I remember people singing songs about how beautiful and gentle Hafen women are.
But I tell ya...
yeah. Hafen women. Got it.
You know, I've been thinking I want to rebuild the Miller Company in Hafen someday.
The factory up and running with a mansion next door. That was the dream for a blue-collar family like us.
All right, and you can be factory manager, Claude.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
What? Too good to work in my factory? Is that it?
No, that's not what I meant. I'm just not very good with machines.
Don't worry. You can leave the mechanical side to me.
It would be awesome to actually see this fulfilled, like, at the end of the game. But I'm kind of worried some of these characters aren't gonna last that long.
I'll be the badass foreman, obviously. And if any jokers get out of line, I'll whip them back into shape.
I'll bake. There's an oven there for the Ragnite after all.
Sounds good. I'd be glad to have you all.
All right, now I got a job lined up after I leave the army. No one goes hungry at the Miller Company.
I hope I get to visit Hafen soon.
It won't be too much longer. Once the war's over and things are back to normal. We're under attack!
Damn it! They're still following us?
I
Can't get in touch with any squads ahead or behind us.
I just want...
Everyone's engaged with the enemy. We're cut off.
I just want the guy to come over the hill, shirtless, just like in his boxers, pointing at Claude. He's like, my body is ready, and Claude's like, no, we really need to get out. We really need to leave.
Everyone, just calm down. They want us to panic. Squad E, prepare to intercept. We'll find a way through.
I'm actually really excited to do this next mission. Alright, so next episode we're going to be taking on the Empire in the Snow on our first snowy map, which is going to be the first of many from what I've seen. Can't wait to do it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thanks for all the suggestions on doing the squad missions. It's a lot of fun. See you next time. Right now.